Okay, folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Silent Hunter 3 with Callisto 8413, U-Boat 48 on patrol in between. We finished our last patrol, then we came down here to what is, it's not really off the coast of Spain and Portugal. Well, it kind of is. But we're farther out to sea than I would say that we're near a coast. But, yeah, we were hunting up there. We didn't find anything. I decided to come down here where I thought historically there might be more prey. We did run into a ship on the way down and sunk it, but it was off screen. Luckily, I used mostly my guns to do that. So we have plenty of torpedoes. So now it's really just a game of hunting. The crew is, it could be doing better. They're already, how are you doing? Could you replace him? Not really. You could, though. I'm trying to make sure everybody is getting rest, but it's difficult. But we're all doing good. I'm probably going to do, like last episode, I'm probably going to spend about 2 hours playing. You're probably going to see about 15 to 20 minutes of that because all you're going to see is me listening and looking up on the horizon and complaining. Also, I suspect a package to be delivered today, so if you hear a knock on the side of the submarine, that's for me. Don't get it. I'll get it myself, okay? Alright, so once again, I do have a kind of zigzagging pattern here because I figure this is where the ships are going to come in. Like this. The reason for that is there are islands over here that would belong to the Allies, or were neutral, and therefore the ships are going through here too. They don't want to get too close to the coast. So the end result is I'm hoping that we'll get something. Haven't seen anything yet, but like I said, I'm hoping. So, I'll see you when something happens or the end of the episode.
Yes, sir. Current speed, 7 knots.
Okay, folks, I kind of did a weird thing. I dived, listened, waited half an hour, listened, waited half an hour, listened, and now we're surfacing again. Usually I do 15-minute waits, allowing them to do their own sweeps. So instead of a half an hour under, we spent about an hour under. Kind of weird, admittedly. Kind of weird. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Okay. Everybody's unhappy. Let's start, radar, sonar. You go there. You go up there. Oh, no, okay, no, yeah, you go up there. You go there. You go there. You go there. There. You go there. Whoops. You go there. Everybody's exhausted. You go there. I need somebody up there. Tell me if you could see anything. Alright. You recharge the battery.
Recharging batteries.
Yeah, you go there. You go up there. You go over here. No. You go over here. You go over here. No, I don't want you over there. Wow. Okay, you're okay. You could go over here. And there's an empty spot. You could go here. Oh, yeah, no. You're a little less exhausted. You could go there. Okay. Right. Well,
Yes, sir. Current speed, 7 knots.
alright. It's less noisy down here. So battery's back to normal. We don't have CO buildup. Battery compressed air is okay. Our fuel still have more than 75%. So yeah, the rest of this episode is probably just me going to be listening and hunting, and you guys won't even hear me anymore. And if something happens, like I said, we'll shoot at it or we'll torpedo it. We have plenty of torpedoes left. And I stopped listening to the radio because some of the radio songs sounded a little too patriotic for me. Some of it's jazz, obviously. Their attempt to smooth down the audience. Say, hey, we got jazz too. We got the blues. But some of it also sounded a little too. Wait a minute, is this a military song? This sounds a little too military for me. Because World War II, we had a lot of military songs too. But I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know German. I don't know. I mean, technically, English is a Germanic language, but I'm not sure if I want to play this. I'm a little worried about, not worried about YouTube strikes as much as worried about upsetting somebody who might be watching this. You know, there's still people who, if not veterans of the old war, are still children of veterans of the old war. You know, it's like, don't want to offend anybody. I am playing a German in a World War II submarine simulator, but hey, if I was playing Silent Hunter 4, I'd be upsetting somebody in Japan, probably. I don't know. So I'm just trying to... Goodwill, you know. Can you turn that off? Okay, you poked that guy and it turns off. Alright. Let's go down one more. How you doing? You can tell it's night. It's all red. And because of the new mod I talked to you guys about, why isn't this red? Oh, is my mod already broken? Oh, good God. Or is it not considered night yet? I'll get back to you guys. Okay, well this looks like night to me. Let's check the map again. The mod I had to make it turn red when it's at night to fit the red in here does not seem to be working. I did have a hard time starting it this time. Do you think that the music's still working? I only had 2 mods. And one of the mods already broken? Wow. That kind of sucks. Yeah. Whatever. I want to go, let's see. There we go. You're not hearing anything because we're on the surface and the engine's noisy. And you don't hear anything because we don't have radar. We just have radio. And you have the pin-up. That's the captain's bed. Yeah, okay. Alright guys, well, I'm going back to navigation map and I'll see you when something happens. I won't even bother to record. You guys know what I'm going to do. Dive, listen, let the guy listen, then I'll listen, then 15 minutes I'll listen, then we'll surface again and rinse and repeat. Alright? See ya. CH. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a radio report of an enemy task force, which means these are warships, grid CH-5075, heading east-northeast, 21 knots. Now, here's the problem with that. I'm over here. I would have to zoom all the way in here, burn a lot of fuel, go through to Gibraltar, try to find this needle in a haystack, and then the problem with that is that it's a task force moving quickly. Warships. Lots and lots of warships. A submarine isn't really supposed to do that. Everything I've just mentioned, I'm not supposed to be doing. So we're ignoring that, and we're telling them no. And that means we're ignoring it, because I am not responding to that kind of nonsense. Our job is to sink merchant ships. And if I come upon a destroyer or a warship by itself that doesn't know I'm there, and there's a chance, I'll go for it. But everything in my bones scream going past Gibraltar to try to outchase a fast task force and then get into a fight with them? The answer to that is no. No. So, I just wanted you to know that that is happening, and that my decision was not to be suicidal. I have enough of that problem with Dwarf Fortress. I don't need to be suicidal here. I mean, really, come on, guys. The Mediterranean's actually kind of shallow, too, in some areas. That could be really dangerous. Oh, boy. I'm not even sure how much...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're not spending the 73 hours, are we? We might. I'll see you guys when something important actually happens, like they give me another suicidal message. Okay, folks, I found something quite interesting. I don't have my weapons officer up, but my watch officer can also tell me weapons management. Because obviously he's in control of the weapons on the surface, but he could also tell me, excuse me, he also tell me about torpedo management. And like I said, we have all our torpedoes available. But also, looks like are we down some ammo? High explosives, 24, 40, 40, 40. So we used 32 armor piercing. Alright. So we still got a lot of our ammo, and we still have all our torpedoes. I've already gone down and listened a couple times since we last talked. No crazy radio messages. This is going to be a long series of episodes for me, but pretty short from your point of view. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of editing. But I really want to patrol this area. I think it's going to be the best bet next to, you know, just going right into English channels and getting ourselves killed. Unless... Excuse me, guys. I seem to be snorting a lot. Sorry about that. Look, I have a lot of fuel. I have to get back here. The fuel can easily do that. I've already gone from here and back down here and all that. So, how about we do go for Gibraltar? I don't know. That sounds suicidal. On one hand, you don't want to let boredom get you in trouble. Do something crazy. On the other hand, I really do want the ships. And this is going to be a ship lane. What if I lowered my sights just a little bit and moved them down here? I don't know. It seems crazy, and I don't want to get everybody killed. And it's only December 4th, 1940. If I live another year or so, I'll be able to join the great hunt along the eastern seaboard of the United States, where they're completely unguarded, don't know what they're doing. I could sink so much tonnage, it'd be hilarious. Now, I think I'm going to keep doing it safe. So, alright. And it is... Yeah. Did you see a flicker? I saw a flicker. Do you think that means there's a ship out there? There was a flicker. Was that a flicker? I don't know. Well, we'll get back to hunting. A couple more dives, and then I'll probably call this episode over. See ya. Okay, guys, I'm starting to have problems. My officers and my troops, my crew, there's more exhausted men than there's beds to put them in. Right here, for example, my chief, chief engineer, excuse me, he's exhausted, and I don't have any quarters for him to go to. So it might be, and look at this, all this red. It's not getting impossible, but it's getting to a point where the people, that might affect their performance, and I might want to think about going back home. So I'm going to do another dive, another listen, and see how everything's going on. And then I'll take it from there and decide whether we should go back to France. Alright? Okay, folks. Yeah, my crew's starting to go a little bit cuckoo. They were all red, you saw that. They're just now a little better, but they're starting to get to the point where I have to put them out there before they get back all their endurance. So it's, I'm thinking at this point, it's time to go back home. So I'm going to start erasing stuff. And let's start making a trip back home, shall we? Not too close to the coast, but not too far away either. I don't want to get into... see, those are all friendly reports, so... I don't want to get shot by a Royal Air Force aircraft when getting on my way there. Beep. Beep. Following plotted course. Yes, please do.
Yes, sir.
So, Yes. So here we go. Returning to course.
Yes, sir. Current speed, 7 knots.
Who said 17 knots? Whatever. We're going back to France, back to home, back to occupied France, whatever. And we'll get a new mission when we get there. In fact, the next episode will probably be me trying to get there without getting destroyed by the Royal Air Force or the Royal Navy or whoever else is out there to get me. And let's see if we can't live a year so we can be part of that beautiful, beautiful hunting ground that is the eastern coastline of the United States. Insert evil laughter here. Alright? Thanks for watching, guys.